Giles is ready. 2-2 on its way home. And they do have him squaring with 2 strikes as he gets this one down. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Wow. This is a great example of what not to do when a guy's trying to give himself up. I don't know if he heard someone yelling for third or what, but they wind up not getting an out here at all. And this is a big letdown defensively.
Tommy Pham will come on now and pinch run here. Johnny Peralta will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
He hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Runner goes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he'll be in there at second without a throw, in fact. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Santana gloves it. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run.
Well, this one right here wasn't a full-on suicide squeeze. This was a safety squeeze because that runner at third wasn't breaking on the pitch. But it doesn't matter what you're going to call it at the end. Either way, that's an RBI and a job well done.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. So coming to the plate, Colton Wong. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
And that's exactly what I'd expect them to do. No reason to give him a pitch that he likes.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Swinging a soft liner, but little trouble handling this one down there at third. Greg Garcia will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Preston Tucker will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the one run, that's it.
Taken in by Wong. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The first baseman,
Carlos Santana strides in, grounded out his last time through. Grounded down the third baseline, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only 1 away. And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Hot shot on the ground is short. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. And he's in there at third as the possible winning run. Marwin Gonzalez will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Game on the line, the 3-2. Well, here's a ground ball up the middle and into center field for a base hit. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
Oh, my goodness. I'll tell you, if I had a base hit taken away by a runner getting forced out by an outfielder, well, you'd have to put a straitjacket on me because, you know, I didn't get many hits. That's just a really bad read right there and a real waste of a base runner.
Into the box, Jason Castro chopped at the plate. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. 2 left for the Astros. Still, Jake Marisnick will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Stephen Piscotty will come on now to start things out in the 10th. And you have to figure the momentum is squarely on their side after the manner in which that 9th inning went down. And we'll rejoin this one now in the bottom of inning number 10. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, If he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Belted high in the air out to left. Garcia ranging back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
And this is a tough read for an outfielder off the bat because the ball's taken the other way and deep. But he makes up the difference quickly and is able to range back into the corner and make the play.
In now, Jose Altuve. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Up next for the Astros,
Carlos Gomez will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Matt Adams comes to the plate as the leadoff man here in the 11th inning. We'll move forward now and rejoin this one in the bottom of inning number 11. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's 1 gone.
now batting, right
Preston Tucker gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
number 6.
Now at the plate, Jake Marisnick, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a miss, blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Johnny Peralta will stand in to start out the 12th inning of play. And it starts to become a war of attrition once you've reached this point in the ballgame.
Yeah, we're getting to the point where there's some really tired legs out there on both sides. The bullpens have been working overtime.
Time to rejoin our ballgame now as we're well into the extra frame. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. A quick out number 1.
He's put together 2 spotless innings so far out of the bullpen. I think a third would be above and beyond the call of duty.
Broxton's ready. Here it is on 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
Well, this is a stroll he's taken 5 times in this series now. That slow walk back to the dugout after getting punched out. After a while, these things, they start to wear on you. You've got to try to keep the mindset that every at-bat's a new opportunity, but most of the time, that's easier said than done.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now, 3-2. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Take a quick walk to keep the blood circulating. 13th inning coming up. All tied at 1-1. Stephen Piscotty steps in to begin the inning. Time to rejoin our ballgame now as we're well into the extra frame. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Broxton sets, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ballgame. Jose Altuve strides in, grounded out his last time through. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the 2nd out.
Yeah, it's starting to look like he's got this one under control. Just 1 out away now from a big extra inning victory here on the road.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Piscotty is under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, this one took them a little longer than expected, but they finally break through to take the lead in the top of the 13th, and then they hold on for dear life here to finish it off with a good road win.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And guys, a good outing on the mound for the man you see right there, the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah, Matty, sounds good to me. They needed him to come out and give some support when he was called on, and he gave them a very good outing out of the bullpen.
With the skyline in front of us, a look at Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Aaron Nola will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, Matty, you take a look at that whip right there. Excellent. Just allowing a bit over a base runner per inning. We'll see if he can continue that here in this one.
We'll look ahead now and pick this one back up in the top of inning number 8. Matt Holliday. Time to jump ahead to the bottom of inning number 8 now. Carlos Ruiz will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Wainwright comes set. 1-2 on its way. Gets a small piece near the plate, but it gets fouled. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Peralta for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Carlo Nieto will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second. Odubel Herrera will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Back in the city of brotherly love with Major League Baseball on the show. Yorvis Medina will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. We'll move ahead in this one and pick up the action in the bottom of inning number 9. Aaron Altair will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the 9th as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. But getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double. Buford Lunchbaugh will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Now third base coach Juan Samuel's going to wave him in.
On the indecision costs him big time as he's out trying to get back to third. And now there's no happier person in the ballpark. Buford Lunchbaugh has just recorded his first hit as a big leaguer. And as you'd expect would happen, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, we've talked about it all throughout this game. He was completely in charge, essentially, from pitch one. And now he finishes off a masterful performance here, getting the complete game shutout.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through.
With the skyline in front of us, a look at Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jeremy Hellickson, a right-hander from the state of Iowa, gets the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, his whip is above league average. Been dependable, but does run into some trouble. So we'll see how he fares in this one.
Colton Wong will step forward now. Currently third in the National League batting race to begin play.
And he has a top 5 slugging percentage as well. So there's a lot of extra base hits to go along with that stellar average.
We'll look ahead now and pick this one back up in the top of inning number 8. Michael Wacha will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Howard in foul ground. A quick out number 1.
Second baseman number 16.
Colton Wong Digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
Now batting.
You know, when a guy's shutting you down, you got to look for ways to try and get on the board. So he sees an opportunity here, and he's going to wind up beating this one out.
Stephen Piscotty will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 50.
Matt Carpenter will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this would be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Both runners on the move again. Bunt sign still on with 2 strikes as he puts this one down. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at second base.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Rendell Grichuk will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. But he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run.
Well, this one right here wasn't a full-on suicide squeeze. This was a safety squeeze because that runner at third wasn't breaking on the pitch. But it doesn't matter what you're going to call it at the end. Either way, that's an RBI and a job well done.
Matt Adams will stand in now. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And he is in to score as well. 2 big insurance runs there as they've upped the lead now to 3. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
Can you imagine waking up every morning, coming to the ballpark, knowing that you're going to get a base hit like he's feeling it right now?
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Hit in the air to right field. Altair has it in his tracks, and that ends the inning. Maikel Franco will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. Got him. Odubel Herrera will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Cesar Hernandez will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ballgame are growing dimmer by the batter.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Back in the city of brotherly love with Major League Baseball on the show. Leading off the inning, Johnny Peralta, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. We'll move ahead in this one and pick up the action in the bottom of inning number 9. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Waka steps into his windup. 1-2 on its way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Buford Lunchbaugh will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it one pitch at a time, one runner at a time.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, this has been a thoroughly dominating performance out there. Kept these guys guessing all game long, and he's just 1 out away now from picking up a well-deserved complete game shutout.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And another foul ball. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. 2 out, nobody on. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Hit to third, taken in by Carpenter. Throw to first will be in time to record the final out, and the Cardinals will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Yeah, just 2 hits were all they could muster off of him. He was in complete control from the start of this game, and he finished it off in style, too.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. In the National...
With the skyline in front of us, a look at Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. We'll jump ahead now to the bottom of inning number 1. Jaime Garcia gets the ball in game 3 of the series. EK, what's the word on him? We'll look ahead now and pick this one back up in the top of inning number 8. Rendell Grichuk comes to the plate, and he'll start. And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9. We'll move ahead in this one and pick up the action in the bottom of inning number 9. Cesar Hernandez will start things off here in the 9th. No sign of the closer just yet here in a 4-run ball game.
Yeah, and I think they'd love to get him a day off here, so they're going to hope that his services aren't required to finish this one off.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Piscotty is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9.
Yeah, up by 4 in the 9th. You want to make sure these guys don't get any momentum on their side, so that's an important first out there.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
First baseman,
Ryan Howard makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the ninth inning. Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
This is turning into a great battle at the plate.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, Matt Holliday. Strike opposed, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question.
Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Cardinals, Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Lance Lynn will be on the mound for the series opener. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, if we take a look here, left-handed hitters are hitting less than .250 against him. He's really been able to dominate him.
Stepping in, Michael Conforto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. And it's full now, 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out, 1 away. Yoenis Cespedes will stand in, and he's having a great season so far, currently 5th in the National League in home runs. Squared that one up just a little late. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Lucas Duda settles in for his first at-bat, and he'll be looking to break out in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Roenis Elias gets the call for game 1 of the series. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, he's been what you would call a...
We'll jump forward in this one to the top of inning number 2. Oh, and he just carves him up there on 4 pitches, 1 gone.
Well, it's been something of a strikeout fest here to start this game off. Already 4 strikeouts now in the first 5 batters. Now that's going to be a tough pace to keep up.
And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
You want to talk about throwing a fastball in a guy's kitchen? He came in, sat down, had a cup of coffee with him. You aren't going to tie a guy up any better than that.
Stepping in now, Ruben Tejada. Fooled by the speed and location of that one. It's 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too. Rendell Grichuk will stand in now. And as you can see here, he enters play 4th in the National League in round tripper. We'll jump ahead and pick this one up in the top of inning number 3. Lynn looks in. 1-1 on its way. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
Yeah, not his best effort right there. Luckily, he's still got another strike to turn things around.
And he had him set up perfectly there as he's not even close to touching that pitch. And on 4 pitches, he becomes out number 1.
Batting 9th.
Ready now, Roenis Elias, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
Well, he's hitting under 100 this year, and with swings like that, ain't too hard to see why.
And a swing and a miss here, and that's about what you'd expect from a pitcher, I suppose. There are 2 away. David Wright stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Grounded to third, taken in by Carpenter, and a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2. Johnny Peralta digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. We'll move ahead now to the top of inning number 4. Leading off the inning, Michael Conforto, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Lynn gets the sign. Here's the 1-1. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
These guys need to get things sorted out at the plate. The discipline just has not been real good.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Not only is he racking up a lot of strikeouts out there, look at the swings guys are getting off of him. I mean, a big league hitter took that swing right there. He's making them look like they don't have a clue.
Man, and he's nowhere near that pitch. It's 2-2. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Lucas Duda is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Mets. They're still down. It's 2-0. Jed Jerko is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. And a diving effort, but he can't make the play in right. Around second, he'll try for third. And the Redbirds are off to a flying start here. It's a leadoff triple. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. Into the box now, and we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9. Rosenthal has his sign with the payoff pitch. And he is down on strikes again, so get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
The right fielder, number 3.
Curtis Granderson will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, this looks like one of those swings where it was just a flat-out guess. This is not one of those guys where you can sit off speed and then just react to the fastball. You're not going to just react to 98. But give him credit however he did it. He put a good swing on that ball.
Pena has a play, 2 down. Johnny Monell makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Throw to first will be in time to record the final out, and the Cardinals will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, really a dominating performance out there. Look at all the strikeouts. I mean, they just couldn't touch him.
Our final line.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Cardinals win it 6-3.
Welcome to Lynn struck out 15 overall with the win as St. Louis bested the Mets 6-3. The victory extended their incredible run of consecutive games with a win. Homer Bailey earned win number 7 this season as the Reds disposed of the Rangers 3-1. The Brewers got 12 hits